Hi everyone, it's Samantha here. Welcome back to my channel where we do nothing but faff around with wire and beads and talk nonsense and look at pretty things. I mean, you know, who could want anything better than that? Today I'm just doing a really quick one. Again, another little cute chain idea for anyone really, but certainly perfect for the beginner. As always on this channel, I like it to be beginner friendly. And I call this my paperclip chain, mainly because it looks just very similar to a paperclip. It's really good for chaps actually, so if you have a gentleman in your life who would like a bracelet, you can make this in all sorts of different sizes. Just think it looks slightly more masculine, but again, you know, anything goes, doesn't it? So I'll show you how to make this little cutie. Perfect little link also for introducing into your beaded pieces. So if you have little beaded stations in between, you can make these little guys individually like this cute little thing, and then, you know, make a few of those individually and you can pop beads in between. Or alternatively, I will show you how to link each one of these together to make a really sturdy actually really sturdy chain. Okay, so we'll go through a list of materials that you need. Pop those there for now. So again, like with a lot of things, let's go ahead with some 1mm bare copper wire. It says 19 gauge on there, but I tend to think it's a 18 gauge. It depends on who you buy your wire from, but 1mm 18 gauge. You'll need some flush cutters as always. You'll need some bail making pliers. I'm using 2 to 9mm increments on mine. Or if you're proficient, which I'm not, with round nose, you can choose to use round nose. And you'll need a pair of chain nose pliers as well. Okay, really simple. And I think the only other thing that you need is a basic ruler just to measure out your lengths. Okay, so we'll very quickly go through this cute little paperclip link. Okay, so I'll see you in a second. Right, so we're back. So first of all, I'll show you how to make these little guys individually, like here, so that you can make them all individually and use them in your beaded necklace or bracelet pieces. I've made this one into a bracelet. Okay, so you're going to want to take your 1mm wire. Lovely new spool of it here, which is always lovely. It's like opening a new notebook and you've not written in it. Or is that just me? Okay, so as always, flush cut the end for neatness. And each one of these tiny little babies here takes 3.5 centimetres of wire. Okay, so the equivalent to that is, let's have a look, just over 1.5 inches. All right, so 3.5 centimetres of wire. So we flush cut the end. Okay, let's pop that to one side. So here's my piece of wire. Now when I'm making these in front of the telly, I make, you know, I do like as usual, a production line. So I make quite a few little cuts. Okay, so we come in with our plier. Just move those out of the way. Okay, so I'm using the first step, which is a 2mm plier, 2mm increment. Okay, so right at the very end, so that you can't feel the wire at the end, bend it round to make a little pea shape like so. Do the same on the other end in the same direction. Okay, so we have this. Then we come in with, again, the first step. Super easy to do this. And we bend almost like we're making a little heart. But one goes underneath the other, like so. And there's our little paper clip. Then we come in with our chain nose. Just squeeze the ends together. If they're slightly offset, just readjust. That's it. That's your little paperclip link made. I mean, how easy is that, guys? Really, really easy, and yet super effective. Okay, so really, really sturdy as well. Okay, so however, if you want to make a chain for your other half or your son or whatever, and it's a little bit more masculine, you want to use this for all sorts of things. Actually, you can probably dangle little charms off each one. But if you want to make that, you go ahead and bring in your little 3.5 centimetre lengths. Okay, pop wire at the end of the plier on the first step, bend it round like so. However, instead of doing the second one, you pop your little paperclip link on so it dangles off the end, and when you pop it on, you want to use the 2 little holes, not this end but this end here. Okay, then you put your second bend in, hoop in, loop should I say, in the same direction, wind it round so we have this. Okay, keeping this little bit at the bottom, find the centre and bend it round so one bit goes underneath and there it's linked. Okay, so give it a little bit of a squeeze, tidy things up if you need to. I don't have to on that one. And there it's linked. I'll just do one more. Okay, right at the end of the plier, the wire, make a hoop, pop this end with the double hoop over the wire, take your pliers again, and make a loop in the same direction, exactly the same principle. Okay, and take your plier, find the centre and cross. Okay, and there we have that. Oops, so if you'll need to just adjust that slightly, which sometimes you do, give it a bit of a squeeze. And there you go. So have fun with that. Hope you enjoy making this cute little link. Like I say, perfect for the beginner and great for something if you want a nice sturdy chain. Okay, so it's nice to see you here, guys, as always, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.